welcome to last week's news, 3 weeks from next Monday. I'm your host, Tim Smells-A-Lot. We'd like to welcome for the first time our East Asian viewers. We established a feed going to East Asia yesterday. I hope to God somebody's watching. The feed costed our show its entire budget. Have you noticed that in the past 3 months in the local Indiana area, the temperature has become abnormally warm? You may have woken up, walked outside, and asked yourself, why the hell am I wearing slippers? Our records show that in the past 3 months, the temperature has risen at a rate of 12 degrees every 3 weeks. Is this a sign of global warming? Is this a sign of Trump's failed presidency? Is this Al Gore getting back at us because none of us acknowledge his existence anymore? Does my show only have legal rights to show pictures of former NBA players? We'll have answers to all of this and much more with our field reporter, Olivia Jones. Olivia, how you doing?
Thanks, Tim. I'm doing below average.
Great to have you on. Olivia, tell us, is this rise in temperature a sign of our eventual demise?
No, Tim, you're an idiot. For thousands of years, winter has been summer. This is fake news. You're fake news.
Very interesting. Tell us, Olivia, is there anything we can do about this? I read an article recently that if you look directly into the sun, your eyes will melt in your brain and stream down your esophagus. Tell us about this.
I'm pretty sure you made that up. It sounds like you didn't prepare for this interview at all.
I guess we'll never know. Tell us, is there something as a community Indianapolis can do to prevent this sign of the end of days?
If these are the end of days, then I'm a camel and you're a good show host. Also, you haven't paid me yet. You need to pay me.
Well, looks like we lost Olivia there. Gotta love that sass. When we come back, we have the author of the new book, Klan's Parent, Bob Klux, on. He's going to tell us a little bit about his book. But first, we have a word from our sponsor, Christian Mingle. Stay tuned, folks. Singer, former movie producer, NFL player, and part-time ventriloquist. He's the author of the new book, Klan's Parent, story of faith, freedom, and fertility. Bob Klux. Bob, thanks for coming onto the show.
Thanks for having me, Tim. Always love to be here.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you. Now, I got my copy of this book this weekend, and let me tell you, I couldn't put it down. I read it 5 times. It's just an absolutely fantastic book. Now, my first question about it is, what exactly is this book about?
Well, this book is about Klan's people and us being identified for who we really are, and that is human beings, and the government needs to start treating us as such.
Inspiring words. Now, you use this term, Klansgender. What exactly does it mean to be Klansgender?
Well, transgenders are a growing community in the United States, and we're people who do not like to be identified as man or woman, but simply clan members.
Fascinating stuff, Bob. Now tell me exactly, what are the transgenders of America trying to get out of the government?
Transgenders do not like using gender-specific bathrooms, so we're asking the government to force private and public institutions to provide bathrooms for clans people.
Wow, Bob, I wholeheartedly agree. So essentially what we're doing here is blowing the American tax dollar on making the transgender community feel safe where they poop.
Honestly, could not have said it better myself, Tim.
Well, Bob, you're a good man and you're fighting a good cause. Thanks for coming on the show. Come back whenever you want to.
Thanks for having me, Tim.
Wow, love having Bob on. Just a guy fighting for some very important and time-sensitive American issues. I'd like to bring out our sponsor now. Now, this product is for our male and female audience viewers. Have you ever gone to the masseuse and thought to yourself, wow, now I love this cheap Asian labor while they're massaging my back, but I just really wish that a man's firm testicles could be doing the work that these hands are doing? Well, now you can get that feeling at a cheap and affordable price. Introducing Testicutron, one of Tim's Needy products that I'm bringing out on my product line. For only $722, you can get that craving feeling that you've had for that nice sperm massage from a man's testicles. That's all the time we have today, folks. Thanks for tuning in. My thanks to Bob Klux and Olivia Jones for coming on the show today. Get your copy of Transparent August 1st and Testicutron in stores now. Be sure to tune in next week for my segment on monkeys drinking caffeine and how it affects their brains. Have a great night, and we'll see you later.